Hello, I'm Susie Huddleston, the training ambassador for Mayflower. Today we're going to learn how to do a curly quad collar with the Orbz balloon. So the materials we're going to need are 4 260s and 4 5-inch balloons. The 260s, what I've gone ahead and done ahead of time is I have taken the balloon, put it onto my pump, and I've pumped it up completely. And then I simply let the air out. What we're going to do is create a curly, and if we're going to do a curly, it has to be pre-inflated so that it's got a little more give to it. Now what I have is one of these poles that I just got from Home Depot, and I attached it to my table. You can find anything in your floral department, such as the handle of your stem cutter. Just make sure that it's in the locked position and that your stem cutter is very secure, or you can find a broom or anything else that is cylindrical that will suffice for this little trick I'm going to show you. So in order to secure the balloon around the pole, what I've done is I've gone ahead and got a 260 balloon, and I've wrapped it quite tightly around the top of the pole, and then I just tied a knot into it. And the knot I'm just going to use as my tab. So the tab I'm going to pull out, and I'm going to put the tip of my balloon there, and then I'm just going to very carefully wrap this balloon around the pole until I have my inflation valve shown to me. At this point I'm going to take my pump and I'm going to secure the lip of the balloon to the very first ridge, and then very gently just pump it. And as I'm pumping it, I'm going to move my pump down so that my curlicue takes form of the very object that it's sticking around. So it makes a nice perpendicular little curlicue. And for this particular design, we're going to need 4 of them. So I will show you this again. We're just going to take our balloon, which I've gone ahead and I've pumped it up and I let the air out. Now I'm just going to wrap it carefully around the pole so I don't have any space. It's just nice and flat like a ribbon. I'm going to take my pump, put the lip of the balloon to the first ridge, and now I'm just going to gently put my pump down a little bit so that as it's filling up, it's taking form of that pole itself. And then I'm just going to tie these two together. And I'm going to do that again. Again, I've already gone ahead and pumped this up so it's primed. And now I'm just wrapping it. Careful to not get any kinks in between myself, the balloon, and the pole. And then I'm just going to again pump. And look at that, just beautiful. Nice little curlicue. Tie this up against itself, and now I'm just going to create my 4th. Lifting, placing, wrapping, and inflating. Moving my pump down so I can create the form that I intend to have my curlicue on. I'm just going to tie all these together. And the second element of my design that I'm going to need are 5-inch balloons, 4 of them. I've got ahead and inflated 2, and I'm just going to inflate 2 more. Again, I'm just going to take the lip of the balloon, put it down to the first ridge, and give 4 solid pumps. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to use these 2 fingers to hold it so I don't have to tie the balloon twice. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, another trick I just learned is that you need to really have these balloons tied with an awful lot of pull and the end of the balloon showing, because the tighter this unit is, the better it's going to sit closer to the actual balloon that I'm going to attach these to, because when these are all attached, it should look like one cohesive unit and it shouldn't have any air pockets in between. And this is a great way to assure that that does not happen. So let's get our happy birthday balloon. I'm going to sit this so that the thin part of the inflation is this way. Now I'm going to do something a little different this time. There's more than 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 ways to do this. I'm just showing you a different technique. But instead of taking this in and wrapping the ribbon, what I'm going to do to get a nice tightness is I'm going to grab the end of the inflation valve of the orb, and then I'm just going to twist these balloons twice. See, now this is a nice tight fit right onto that balloon, so it looks like all one unit. Now I'm going to introduce the legs, the curlicues. And what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to go underneath, and I'm just going to pull each balloon through each hole. 4 balloons, 4 slats. So this one is in, this one is in, and this one is in, and lastly this one is in. I want it to wrap around my ribbon. So now, what I have here is one darn cute piece of art. And these will need to be twisted and finagled a little bit so that they're going down. But remembering, this is art form, and there will be no 2 that are the same. But that is really fun and super cute. So to price it out, we're going to have 50 cents a balloon. We have 4, so that makes $2. And 50 cents a balloon. We have 4, so that's another $2. So this is a $4 upgrade in under 3 minutes. And if you'd like to add more to your design, I would recommend just getting 3 balloons that would match this, which I have right here. And all we need to do is just attach these at the bottom. And now you've got whatever you're selling your 3 balloons for, you just times the 3 and then add $4. And then you want to just add on your orb. So thank you so much for joining us today, and I hope to see you again, and I hope that you've learned something. Have yourself a wonderful day, and we at Mayflower, thank you.